Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a movie, Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. Yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, so this is Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, the sequel to the billion-dollar Aquaman movie. And let me just say that overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I had so much fun with it. But first, I'm going to talk about what I didn't like. I didn't like some of the hooping and hollering. No, I didn't like all of the hooping and hollering that Jason Momoa did in this movie. It was so over the top and unnecessary. It would take me out the moment that I was genuinely enjoying. And then he gets woo ha and it's like, dude, no, it's too much. So let's just say throughout the movie, in certain parts, you had to take that with a grain of salt. So you kind of get mad at him for like, bro, you're just doing too much. What I don't know what this director should have told him that. But anyway, didn't like that. In some places, and I feel unnecessarily so, the CGI wasn't on par. It just wasn't. Black Manta had a scene where he was having a vision at some point once he got this magical trident and put it together. Yeah, that could have been better. They should have spent more time on that. Then some of that other stuff that towards the end, of course. So always third act, and I was like, yeah, that looked a little wobbly. Y'all should have spent a little more time on that. But other than that, overall, I enjoyed this story. It was so much fun. I had so much fun with this. We started off with a little small opening of him explaining, first of all, that what his life been like for the past 4 years and what he been doing and got married and had a baby and now his baby is so big and they can talk to the animals and he's so proud, you know. And I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying this. This is kind of nice, making him, forcing him to just be chill in his acting. Jason Momoa, that is. So you like, okay, this is good. But once he gets let loose later in the movie, it's over. But so I think that took away from people's enjoyment of this movie and its rewatchability. But for me, I could watch this again. I'm gonna just say that now. I could watch it again because I had so much fun. I even enjoyed. I didn't think I was Mira in this movie. I liked it. Some people saying she didn't have enough time in the movie. Some people saying she had just enough. I'm thinking when she showed up, it was necessary. It made sense, and she did a damn thing, and I liked it. So, I mean, I'm still mad we don't get the real, true, comic book Mirror doing real super cool shit, but they threw as much of it in there as they could, like they knew this was it. So, I appreciate that. I like the baby, whoever they had, saying in the background, talking to the baby to make it giggle and do certain things. It was just hilarious. The baby was cool, little junior, baby Arthur, Orm. The whole breaking Orm out of jail was so much fun. Black Manta. All of this ties together. This is why I'm jumping all around y'all. Okay, so I loved the fact that the more modern, up to date Black Manta look was just him not using the power suit and taking the armor off because he had got this power and energy from this trident that he found while he was busy stealing some other crap, of course, because he's a pirate, looking for an Atlantean power source to power his suit because that's what Orm had gave him to power his suit to be strong enough to deal with Aquaman. So that's all he been doing. You know what I'm saying? Looking for any kind of Atlantean technology he could find, scouring the ocean floors, looking for power sources. Well, he ran across a super ancient Atlantean power source, the Seventh Kingdom, the one that had been banned and destroyed, that was run by Atlan's brother, Necros, and these were some bad people. And they was polluting everything, causing greenhouse gases. And so, of course, once this thing started telling him what to do, he started doing it at a massive rate. The world just started changing. Like in 5 months, he had almost destroyed everything, and so it was a big deal. Plants, animals in the ocean, everywhere was jacked up. It was a mess. So, like, dude had to be stopped for real, for real. So I was glad Aquaman took it on. He hated being king, but he got to do his job. You know, typical stuff. We ain't gonna delve into all of that because actually, that's when they got started getting kind of silly. But he broke Orm out of jail to help him find Black Manta, right? Okay. Yeah, that was fun. You know, I can't think of the guy's name who plays Black Manta right now, but I mean not Black Manta, Orm. But him being the straight man to Jason Momoa's antics. You know, see, I'm not even calling him Arthur or Aquaman. It's like Jason Momoa. It's just Jason Momoa's antics. It's like I know those were tough days on set. You never knew what you were gonna get that day, but he pulled through, and he made me like Orm. By the end of it all, I was like, Orm's that dude, you know. So, and all of the creatures, all of the visuals, believe me, I was detailing the backgrounds, looking at how animals move, plant life, all of that stuff. Looks so beautiful. That's another thing. This movie looked good. It looked good. That's why I was like, in certain places they could have spent more time because you clearly spent time here. It's more than evident. But what happened there? That was an important scene. What did you do? So I don't know. It's kind of like all over the place, I guess, with what you would call it. But it still was good. Like the whole heist that Black Panther went to get this special power source, ancient power source that was dangerous and greenhouse gas affecting, was cool. The little sub machines that they had found. He had all of the super ancient technology from this lost tribe, this lost kingdom. Yeah, and that nobody had talked about. Nobody wanted to say anything about. Okay, now's the time. Come on, people. They had a whole council of families that have to help run things, and they threatening to strip the power away from the royal family and all this other crap because they don't want to agree with him trying to bring balance to everybody. We need to know that the people up there need to know we down here. We need to let them know that so that they can maybe care a bit more about what's happening when they do crap up there and it affects down here. How about that? That's a thought. Anybody? They all know. Okay. Like, and it just reminded me of the Kryptonian Council when Jor-El was trying to tell them we need to get. You know how many more Kryptonian, millions of Kryptonians would have been saved had they just listened? Just listen. No, in this big council. No. Come on now. This is ridiculous. Anyway, they don't want to do it. So in the end, guess what? They end up doing it. He sneak talked behind the back with the UN, and then he bring Atlantis to the forefront. Like, hey, we here. And even in that, Jason Momoa ruined that speech that he was supposed to be giving to the public. It was like, what? And that was at the end of the movie. Like, dude, you were supposed to button this up. So it's been done. They let Orm go, let him be free, because he was, overall, he gonna be basically a secret advisor to Arthur. Oh, I called him Arthur. We also got Topo, the actual name dropped and explained Topo. Classic Aquaman character. So glad he was in there and he did his thing. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. Wonderful. We got Seahorse. We got everything. They threw it all. Everything Aquaman. Go ahead, throw it in there. This is it for this one. You could tell. That's not good. So, yeah. This movie, especially how much I like the first one, could have gotten a possible 10 had they just not decided to say, well, just screw it. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to rate this movie an 8. An 8. But that still puts it in my rewatchability probably once a year because I'm going to watch this movie again. It was fun. I can't help but have fun with it. It's a fun movie. You just want to have some fun. That's what it's there for. Watch it. Okay. So that's my thoughts on Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. The last movie of an era that started with Zack Snyder's dream and morphed into a mishmash of a nightmare. Gotta say. And I'm a DC fan. It's the honest truth. So we'll see what James Gunn has for to bring us. I am very looking forward to Superman Legacy because Superman is my most favorite character on planet Earth. So what you gonna do with him, man? How you topping Henry Cavill like literally looking like and being Superman? That was like perfect. But Corn Sweat was my top choice, number one for Henry Cavill replacement because he gives me Clark. He could do Clark really well. I don't know if he's gonna be Superman though. I don't know. We shall see. So again, that was this movie. You guys have a great day.